Hello, welcome to another update on Archmage Rises, the future of role-playing games. This is Thomas, and as always, Nick. We are the two guys foolish enough to try and improve all role-playing games for all time. This week, we do a special Halloween episode. So I'm going to show you the Grinder. Spooky, the Grinder. Okay, so just a quick update. We've been working on the game this week. We've been doing our pair programming. Anyway, we are just about finished the second task out of the 6 tasks that we need to get done in this build. And so that means we are 33.4% done. Our task list. How do you feel about that, Nick?
I feel great about it. Like Thomas is underselling the economy stuff. I've been really loving it. I think it's really awesome. And I've been having a ton of fun. Like, I can't stop working on the game. So I think it's going great.
Sometimes you have to go back in order to spring forward, and that's what we've been doing, right? So yeah, each time we rework it, it gets even better. But anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Grinder this week.
That's right.
And so we're gonna go and be a spooky, evil bad guy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go find someone to be a victim, and we're going to throw him in the Grinder. And for all those people that have been talking on the forums about the Grinder, what is it? What can it do? Is its powers immeasurable? And the answer to that is all yes. So we're going to show you the Grinder actually working and doing something. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get someone to help us build our Grinder. And oh, this is kind of cool. This is part of the economy. Okay, we currently don't have any houses. All these buildings that you see here are the actual buildings that you can visit, like the Outfitter, Mage Shop, and whatever. Okay, everybody is actually living in the streets. This is a new thing that we created. Everybody's living in the streets. So we're going to pass some time. How do I close this thing?
You can't, Thomas. It's just there forever.
Okay, fine. Clearly, once again, we've been programming up until the minute I hit record. So this is going to be a great demo, as they all are. So we'll bumble our way through this, see what happens. Okay, so we're going to pass some time, and hopefully some people get some jobs, and we can see that they build a house. Okay. Keep passing time.
And like everybody in the whole town is getting a turn every day right now. So.
Oh, and buildings are teleporting. That's great.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Somebody had a job, and they earned enough money at their job to buy a house. So let's go visit them in their house. The Bladen family. Ooh, that's scary Halloween. Bladen family. Okay, Bladen family. Let me in your house.
How did they get all this money, Thomas, to build the house?
I don't know. Why, you want to see what their job is?
I would.
Yeah, but we didn't change it. It just shows this like debugging code to tell you what their job is. That's not very impressive. Okay, debugging code. What is your job? He's a field worker. Yeah.
Yep.
Archmage.field worker. That's a special kind of field worker. That's not your standard Unity field worker.
That's right.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah, I guess my point is that it's interesting to me that they got the money. It's not like it wasn't faked, right? These guys went, they got a job, they earned money by doing work.
Yeah.
And
okay, so we're going to invite this guy, even though he's in a foul mood and he has no time. He's not going to come with us. Oh, he did come with us. He has no time, but he came with us.
That's all right. He really likes you.
Okay, yeah, he really likes us. Yeah, -8. First impression. Okay, anyway, so we got this guy with us. So now we got our buddy. We're going to go to our mage tower, and he's going to help us build the Grinder. Do with the Grinder.
Its powers are limitless, I heard.
That's true. That's what they're saying on the forums. Basically, what can't the Grinder do? What if Chuck Norris and the Grinder collided? Who would win? The Grinder. Okay, so we got to build some space to put in the Grinder. So let's go to build the structure, and we'll build some walls. Why is this so slow, Nick? Come on.
I don't know. We haven't worked on this thing for a while.
No, we haven't. What are you saying? It degrades over time? What is it like? It's like the apple cider I had in my fridge that went bad because it has no preservatives in it.
You need more space for the grinder. This thing's big.
Oh yeah, this thing is big. Man, the hitbox detection on this thing is terrible.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, well, we're not going to work on the Mage Tower before we release Build 11. Just, you're stuck with what you get. That's not very customer friendly.
Well, hey, if you complain enough, anything can happen.
There's always patch releases, okay? We're taking a page out of Sony's book. Just get something out there and just patch and patch and patch. Okay. Okay, now we can go back to building on the inside. Now we gotta lay down some floor. Ooh, creaky staircase. How appropriate for a Halloween episode. Ooh, scary Halloween episode. Okay, this guy's helping us lay some floor. See, isn't he a good friend? He's a good friend.
He's very helpful. I mean, he didn't have any time, but he's still gonna help us out.
You know, I think it's pretty great because there are very few people in this world that will come and help you lay a floor.
Mm-hmm.
And build a grinder. Look, we got a grinder. Okay, so we got our grinder. Oh, look at that artifact.
Hey.
What is that? That's
I don't know what that is. Thomas, you should have let me drive.
Clearly. This is actually the first time I'm running this. Nick's been working on it. Now I'm running it for the first time. And we decided to hit record because those are the kind of guys we are.
Yeah.
There we go. It's back. Okay. So we got to put something in the grinder, right? Grind. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that opened up a new little thing here. Okay, and then we could take anything from here. So I could take a torch. And it'll ask us how many torches. I just want to put one torch in there. Okay, so there it is in our inventory. And then now really, Nick, we should just be able to drag and drop onto the grinder. Come on.
That would be cooler, yeah. If we could explain to people how that works, that would be better. I agree.
Okay, anyway, so we have to go and we click grind, and I'm going to turn the audio on. Here we go. You ready?
I heard nothing.
James made that sound. Okay, so we ground it and turned into gold. The powers of the grinder are limitless. Okay.
Throw some equipment in there.
Okay. We could put this sword. Alright. And let's grind it. What does this do? What does it turned it into metal. I got metal. Cool. Okay. What if I put these clothes in there? I got this bone coat. I don't know why everything is a bone coat with you.
I don't know. I like bone coats. What can I say?
I think your random generator thing is not working because everything comes up as bone coat.
You can wear it.
I turned clothing into metal. The power of the grinder. Okay, I got 2 metals now. Okay, so that's cool. So now we're gonna be really evil. Okay, because this is our Halloween episode.
You don't have to leave.
I don't have to leave?
I don't think so.
No, I thought I had to leave. Okay. Filled with extra evil. Okay, so this guy, this lovely man who has helped us lay floor and build a grinder, we're going to attack him. Here in the streets. There he is. Okay, Michael the peasant, he's asking, why are you doing this? Why? Yeah, but how about a face full of arcane bolt? How's that sound? Okay, now I hope I don't kill him.
Don't do it.
I gotta get his health low, but not dead, right?
Go less. Go less.
Oh, okay.
8 to 12, 5 to 7. There you go. That's safer.
Okay, 6 damage.
Now do another shot with even less damage.
Okay, we gotta get this down. Real low. 2 of 2. Okay.
Yeah, when you're capturing somebody, their chance of... go ahead and close that grinder window. Or just hide him.
Yeah, there he is.
When it comes to struggling out of a net, the more HP percentage that the enemy has, the higher chance they will have of escaping.
Okay, here's my net. I'm gonna net him. I have to click him, right? Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. I netted him.
Yep. Now you got one more turn.
Oh yeah, I got one more turn. Okay.
So just attack the ground or something.
Right.
We don't have a pass turn button. Maybe that would be handy, but...
That would be handy. Okay, shoot the ground.
You just shoot the ground, that's fine. There you go.
There, you couldn't break out of the net.
That's right.
Okay. So now
he's in your inventory.
Now I have a prisoner in my inventory. It's kind of covered up by the actions button.
Mm-hmm.
And whose fault is that?
It's Unity's,
Unity's
but
fault.
I will say that it is mine because I have not fixed it.
Okay, so what did we do? We got that upstart thinking he's so great having a house when all these people are living on the streets. Look at all these people living on the streets. Okay, so we went, we beat him up, we captured him, and now we're going to go to our tower.
Mm-hmm. He's the 1%.
He's the 1%. That's right. Okay, here we are in our tower. What can we put into the grinder? Oops. I think that pops this. There we go. There's the grinder. The grinder. Now we will put in our victim into the grinder. Okay, here we go. Bzz. We turned him into meat.
Bear meat,
Bear
specifically.
meat, for some reason, Nick. I'm not sure why that man turned into bear meat.
We don't have the man meat yet.
And now we have some delicious bear meat.
Mm-hmm.
Or man meat. Meat's back on the menu, boys. And now we can cook it up in our wonderful cannibalistic stew for Halloween. Okay. Well, that's what we have to show this week. How evil you can be with your grinder. Actually, how evil Nick can be with his grinder. I'm going to use it for good.
I would never do such a thing, Thomas.
I'm going to put, like, fairies and sprinkles in there, and it's going to pop out cupcakes. I'll give those to the people living on the street.
That is nice.
Okay, so that is the grinder. That's it for our update this week. Bye, everybody.
That's right. Bye.